What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. You guys might be wondering, where are you guys? We have officially moved to Las Vegas, so sorry for our studio. We're kind of in the making of it. It's going to come along. It's going to be really cool in the next couple weeks, but we had to get set up for this video in particular because guess what, Priest? It is a great day. You want to know why it's a great day? Because we are 46 days away from the return of Conor McGregor live here in Las Vegas at T-Mobile, June 29th against Michael Chandler, a fight that has been in the making for over a year and a half now. But I got some questions, Priest.
What is it?
I have some questions that we're going to dive into that we have to answer before this fight happens. But off the top, Dana White coming out saying that the gate is already exceeded $20 million. $20 million. Just to put that in perspective for you guys, UFC 229, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov did $17 million gate.
Insane.
Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez in MSG only did $17.7 million gates. So the fact that they are doing almost 4 million more than those two fights, just put that into comparison a little bit.
Guys, the UFC has grown tremendously since the last time Conor McGregor has fought. And now that Conor is back, this might go down as the greatest comeback of all time if he does secure his win at UFC 303 June 29th. And if he does that, the whole entire MMA community will poop themselves. They will poop themselves. Guys, 4 words. The Mac is back. And what does that mean? Something is going down. That fight ain't going the distance. We all know. Just as a little prediction about this fight, I see this fight playing out. Michael Chandler's going to come out, guns blazing the first round. He's going to have all of that International Fight Week adrenaline. Conor McGregor's been there, done that, has fought on the biggest fights ever. Goes into the second round, boom. Conor McGregor will win by KO in the second round at UFC 303, and then will fight for a title later this year.
You said something interesting, the pressure. That was one of the questions I have coming in to this fight, is the pressure, not only for Conor McGregor, but Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Because take a back seat. He is one of the most exciting, dangerous fighters in the entire UFC. I love watching him. 99% of MMA fans out there love to see Michael Chandler. So taking him away from some of the biggest fights that have happened, you're talking about fights at MSG, you're talking about UFC 300, taking him away from fights like that he personally did himself. He's been waiting out for this fight. So the fact that he's been waiting out so long for this buildup, for this fight to happen, that's a lot more pressure. Yeah. Not only that, you are fighting Conor McGregor in probably one of the biggest pay-per-views that will ever happen in the sport of the UFC. How are you going to handle that? Because 2 times he fought at MSG, Madison Square Garden. Granted, he fought Justin Gaethje. He fought Dustin Poirier. But he didn't live up to the expectation that he brought on himself for those fights and that he proved. So that's a question I have for him. How is he going to handle the pressure, Priest?
He hasn't fought in 540 days. Conor hasn't fought in 1,000 days. Both guys are not active. So this is going to be a fair matchup. And like how I said, Conor and 2. And not only that, let me read you this stat. The lowest ticket price for UFC 303 right now is $1,014. What was the lowest ticket price of Conor vs. Poirier? Conor vs. Poirier in the trilogy? $538. Guys, Conor is here. And like how Phoenix said at the beginning, he's fighting. He's back. It's happening. It's official. It is signed on the dotted line. The question is, will they make the walk to the Octagon?